Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. Picture this for a second. Imagine carrying your absolute entire life savings around in your front pocket, and then losing every last cent of it just because you accidentally clicked the wrong link on your phone. It sounds crazy, right? But that is the stark, unforgiving reality of cryptocurrency. We're operating in a space where incredible financial freedom collides with unprecedented personal responsibility, and today we're going to learn exactly how to secure it. Now, for millions of people across Africa, Southeast Asia, Latin America, and other emerging markets, crypto isn't just some speculative day trading hobby. It's literally a financial lifeline. It's how people save money, receive international payments, and escape crushing inflation. But operating in these high-risk environments means you're facing a unique set of daily threats, which is exactly why we're digging into this essential survival guide today.
Here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with the crypto frontier, then cover becoming your own bank, recognizing scams, navigating P2P safely, and finally, putting together your personal security plan.
All right, part one, the crypto frontier and navigating those high-risk environments. Moving right along to part two, becoming your own bank, which is truly the foundation of all crypto security.
So being your own bank is this massive paradigm shift where freedom and responsibility are basically two sides of the exact same coin. Think about traditional banking. If someone swipes your credit card, you just call the bank, right? They freeze the account, reverse the fraudulent charges, and reset your password. Boom, problem solved. But in the crypto world, you are in total, absolute control of your funds. That is incredibly empowering, but the flip side is that transactions are practically irreversible. There is no customer service 1-800 number you can call to get your money back if you make a mistake.
To operate safely, you really have to understand the tools of the trade. Think of your public key exactly like your mailbox address. It's totally fine if people know it. Actually, they kind of need to know it to send you funds. But your private key, that is the physical key to your front door. Anyone who gets their hands on that key can walk right in and take literally everything you own. You must never, ever hand it out.
And let's clarify a massive misconception while we're at it. People often think their crypto wallet actually holds their digital coins inside it, kind of like how a physical leather wallet holds paper cash. Well, actually, scratch that. It doesn't. Your crypto always lives on the blockchain. Your wallet is really just a digital keychain that securely holds your private access keys. If you lose the keys, you lose access to the crypto on the blockchain. It's that simple.
Because of that, your wallet is going to give you a 12 to 24-word recovery phrase as a backup. Listen, if you take absolutely nothing else away from this explainer today, lock this golden rule into your brain. Never, ever share your recovery phrase. No legitimate organization, no support team, no developer will ever ask for it. If someone is asking for those words, they are trying to rob you, period.
Let's jump into part three, recognizing scams and fraud, or what I like to call the psychology of theft.
You see, understanding the technology is really only half the battle, because most crypto thefts don't actually happen because of broken blockchain tech. Ask yourself this. Why would a criminal spend months or even years trying to crack nearly impossible cryptographic networks when it's just so much easier to trick a human being? Human error is always the weakest link.
Scammers aren't hacking computers, they're hacking your emotions. They completely bypass your logic by using these 4 emotional triggers. They'll create fear with a fake text saying your account is about to be suspended. They trigger greed with some Ponzi scheme promising to double your money by next week. They create a false sense of urgency so you don't have time to stop and think. And they build trust by posing as a super friendly customer support agent. Once they have you reacting emotionally, they swoop in and steal your private keys.
Because of all this, your strongest security tool isn't some expensive piece of antivirus software. It's your own brain. It's your critical thinking. Apply the too good to be true test to literally everything. Legitimate investments always involve risk. And there is absolutely no genuine celebrity giveaway on the internet that requires you to send the money first just to receive a larger amount back. If an opportunity sounds completely flawless, trust me, it's a trap.
Okay, part 4. Navigating P2P trading safely, down in the trenches.
Peer-to-peer or P2P trading is incredibly popular in emerging markets for converting crypto into local cash, but it definitely comes with its own unique battlefield of risks. Escrow is your best friend here. It acts as this completely impartial, neutral middleman. It locks the seller's crypto safely away while the buyer sends the fiat money. Only once the seller physically checks their bank account and says, yep, the money has arrived, is the crypto released. It totally stops either party from just taking the money and running.
But to actually survive P2P trading, you have to actively avoid these really common, really dangerous traps. Scammers love sending fake, Photoshop screenshots of bank transfers to pressure you into releasing your crypto early. Never rely on a screenshot. Always check your actual bank balance. And absolutely never let a buyer convince you to move your conversation off the official platform and onto WhatsApp or Telegram. The exact second you leave the platform, you lose all your escrow protections.
Which brings us to our final section, Part 5, Your Personal Security Plan, and Constructing Your Defenses.
All right, now that we know the threats, from phishing links all the way to P2P scams, let's consolidate these lessons into a real actionable security plan. The foundations are totally critical. You need long, unique passwords for every single account, especially your primary email, which is basically the master key to resetting your exchange passwords. And I really want to highlight this. Using an authenticator app for two-factor authentication is vastly superior to using SMS texts. SMS is incredibly vulnerable to SIM swap attacks, where a hacker just tricks your mobile provider into giving them your phone number, and suddenly they're intercepting all your security codes.
Building on those foundations, here's a fantastic advanced strategy: diversification. Just think about it. You wouldn't walk around town with your entire life savings stuffed in your back pocket, right? So you shouldn't keep all your crypto in one hot wallet connected to your phone either. If you separate a spending wallet with small amounts for daily use from a savings wallet for your main wealth, then a single mistake on a sketchy website won't wipe out everything you've worked so hard for. And for those savings wallets, you should seriously consider upgrading to a hardware wallet. This is a physical device that stores your private keys completely offline. Hackers literally can't steal what isn't connected to the internet. It acts as a highly secure offline vault for your larger holdings.
At the end of the day, security isn't just a one-time software download. It is a lifestyle made up of daily habits. It's taking 2 seconds to double-check a URL before typing in your password. It's knowing exactly how to remotely wipe your phone if you leave it on the train. It's physically writing down your recovery phrase on paper and hiding it in multiple secure offline locations. And honestly, above all, it's the discipline to slow down and avoid making financial decisions when you're feeling panicked or greedy.
So, this brings us to one final thought to wrap up this explainer. Cryptocurrency offers you a level of total, global financial freedom that traditional banking simply cannot touch. But I want you to take a hard look at your own digital habits today. Are you actually protecting that freedom? Is the gateway to your financial future currently locked behind a reused password and a screenshot of your recovery phrase just sitting in your phone's camera roll? The power is entirely yours, but protecting your wealth is in your hands now. Stay vigilant, stay secure, and keep building your future.